Hey everyone, I'm here with Maya, and we are talking about her F1 Academy race at her home race here in Zandvoort. Maya, thank you so much for taking time to hang out.
Hi, thank you for coming around so far.
Of course, I know. Yes, it's a lot of flights, but it's worth it. You know what I mean? This is your home race. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, super excited, of course. Zandvoort home race. It's always cool to have the family, to have all the fans, and I love the track, so I'm really looking forward to it.
The racing here is great. If you want to talk a little bit about the intensity of that.
As you said, the racing is great, but especially qualifying here is always exciting. It's really a qualifying track. It's tricky to overtake. With the rain, it makes it all a bit more exciting. But yeah, qualifying will be so important around here, and I'm just really looking forward to jump back after the summer break.
Do you have a first memory of wanting to be a race car driver?
I remember the first time I've been in a kart, in a go-kart. I was 7 years old when I started karting, and it was actually, I used to go with my dad to the kart track because he was going for fun in the weekends and so on with his friends, and me and my brother loved it, of course, so we were asking all the time, and in the end, when I was 7, we got a kart for Christmas, me and my brother. Nice. And yeah, of course, that first memory in a car is just always going to stay there. And my brother didn't like it so much, so he stopped quite soon, but I loved it. So yeah, here we are.
So you guys shared a kart when you first got it? And
yeah, for the first, I don't know how long he stayed in karting.
Yeah. The win today is like... For you, do you remember like a moment where you decided this is what I want to do? Like you obviously remember the first time being in a kart, but then now you're very far past that. You're really moving.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know which was one moment. When you're starting, you're doing it for fun, you're having fun at the track, you're going the weekends every day after school, or as much as possible, of course. And I think once I got into racing international, in Europe, like WSK and so in karting, and actually I think probably winning the WSK Final Cup in my first international year was, I guess, the moment that I was like, okay, yeah, this is...
You're like, I'm actually kind of
I'm actually not bad.
Yeah. Like, this could actually be something.
Yeah,
that's very
exactly.
Cool. You have already had so many cool accomplishments in your career so far, and this year you are really fighting at the front for the championship. You are sitting third and probably would be even closer if not for some technical difficulties as well.
Yeah.
How much of your year in F1 Academy last year to this year did you have to really change and take new preparations for?
Of course, change team, which you have to learn the people, you have to know your engineer well and so on, but that worked out pretty quickly during testing, and I found the click straight away with the team, which is always important. And then, of course, everything I learned last year, I take on to this year. The new tracks and so on are not as many new tracks, so that gives me an advantage. Around the championship, I know better how it works, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm more relaxed.